What's up, everybody? What's up, MGTOW? So today I wanted to check out one of my favorite of Aesop's fables. Now, Aesop's fables is pretty good if you haven't read it. It's kind of, I guess, moral parables for children and stuff, but I kind of like it because it doesn't have any religious connotation to it, and it's kind of interesting stuff. One of my favorite ones, besides the one that I'm going to read now, is the one which is just basically saying that life is like the body. All there are dicks and pussies in front of you and assholes behind you. But this specific story that I'm going to read seems to be pretty pertinent to MGTOW and just how people in MGTOW are. So in any case, in this version it's titled The Miller, His Son, and Their Ass, but in the original version that I had read, it was just entitled A Man and His Ass. One day, a long time ago, an old miller and his son were on their way to market with an ass, which they hoped to sell. They drove him very slowly, for they thought they would have a better chance to sell him if they kept him in good condition. As they walked along the highway, some travelers laughed loudly at them. "What foolishness!" cried one. "To walk when they might as well ride. The most stupid of the three is not the one you would expect it to be." The miller did not like to be laughed at, so he told his son to climb up and ride. "Oho! What have we here?" they cried. "Respect old age, young man. Get down and let the old man ride." Though the miller was not tired, he made the boy get down and climbed up himself to ride, just to please the merchants. At the next turnstile they overtook some women carrying market baskets loaded with vegetables and other things to sell. "Look at the old fool," exclaimed one of them, "perched on an ass while that poor boy has to walk." The miller felt a bit vexed, but to be agreeable he told the boy to climb up behind him. They had no sooner started out again than a loud shout went up from another company of people on the road. "What a crime," cried one, "to load up that poor dumb beast like that. They look more able to carry the poor creature than he to carry them." "They must be on their way to sell the poor thing's hide," said another. The miller and his son quickly scrambled down, and a short time later, the marketplace was thrown into an uproar as the two came along carrying the donkey slung from a pole. A great crowd of people ran out to get a closer look at the strange sight. The ass did not dislike being carried, but so many people came up to point at him and laugh and shout that he began to kick and bray. And then, just as they were crossing a bridge, the ropes that held him gave way and he tumbled down into the river. The poor miller now set out sadly for home. By trying to please everybody, he had pleased nobody, and lost his ass besides. So, yeah, I mean, you can pretty much pick out the moral of the story there, which I think, at least in my opinion, is pretty much kind of a MGTOW type of philosophy that if you let other people tell you what to do and how to do it, you're just going to end up losing your ass. So, that's all I got for this one. Have a good day and go MGTOW.